Season 2 is going better than we could have possibly imagined. I mean, last year we finished 6th and just missed the playoffs. This season, it's beyond our wildest dreams, genuinely. It's January, we've played a decent portion of the season and it's gone very, very well. Today we are taking on Chippenham Town. They are the only team to have beaten us this far this season, in the league at least. It is potentially even time to start looking at changing the tactics, because maybe we are that good that we don't need to just lump the ball forward. Maybe we can pass it sometimes. Let me know what you reckon anyway. Before we get into it, make sure you do leave us that like down below, subscribe if you're new around here, comment what you think of the video, the tactics, the team, the results, the people that are probably going to leave the club at the end of the season, all that sort of stuff. Let me know what you reckon, and let's get into it. And, why not start anywhere else than our fixtures? I mean, usually we do this sort of last, so you can catch up on what you've missed right before we play the next game. But look, when it's this brilliant, and this is the, real outlier and the real thing that you do want to be seeing, why would we not go here? So, as you see here, Chippenham, the only team to have beaten us, 1-0 away. Toby Stevenson with the goal. We just didn't play very well at all. After that, of course, the last video was here against Averley. 2-1 win, of course, you were here. You saw it. Diedrich Roberts. This fella was great just because he's quick. It's about all he's got going for him. After that, we took on Tiverton Town. Hat-trick for Bradley Clayton. He's still doing the job, still getting the goals. 11 goals this season. He's up to 80 all-time for Chesham. And that's just in the league too. Like, that's 11 plus 37 there. I mean, then 21, what? What happened that season? He has to have got an injury, surely. Anyway, where were we? Tiverton, 4-2, 0-all against Western-super-Mare, who, if you remember, they were, I think, in pole position on the final day of last season. And I think they lost their final game, maybe, and someone else went up, and then they didn't get up through the playoffs, so they've fallen off a bit. As you saw there, they're down in 8th. Then next against Bedford Town, we won at 4-1. Tommy Lee Higgs with a hat-trick. He has been sensational, 18 goals already. Doesn't want to re-sign. That's the problem. At this point, like, entering contract negotiations would be pointless. Hopefully, towards the end of the season, he changes his mind and we do get, something happening. Otherwise, look, we'll be going back to Premier League sides and seeing who they're releasing and see what we can bring down to Chesham United. Next up was Hendon, a 1-1 draw thanks to Johnny Olalai with a goal. He's the one that may not re-sign. No, he did re-sign. He's a legend. He re-signed. What a boy. Someone wants him on loan. I don't care because he's mine. He's my boy. Next up, Newcastle Town in the Isuzu FA Trophy, 3-1 win thanks to Hesketh, and then 2 very late goals thanks to Higgs, and then a late goal from Hesketh and another one from German. Next up was Hungerford, 2-2. The draws are a bit annoying, but that is what it is. It was a very late draw, so we'll take that. Pool, 5-3, bunch of goal scorers, bunch of goals. Dorchester 2-0, Page and Burnett Marlowe. Then in the, what's it called? Isuzu FA Trophy. This was nuts, because, it's 4-2, but if you look at the time of the goals, after 53 minutes, it was 1-0. And then up to 84 minutes, it was still 1-0. Then 85th minute, 88th, 89th, 92nd, 94th. Stop. I was, at that point, I was like, just stop this game happening. Anyway, 1-1 against Yate. These draws need to stop. Bracknell 3-0. We did have them on the opening day of the season, I think. Yeah, beaten 2-1 on the opening day. This time it is 3-0 thanks to Johnny Olalai. A penalty from Jojo. Who'd have thought? Merthyr, we win 2-1 German, and then a 94th minute from Johnny Olalai, the legend. Beaconsfield 3-0, Clayton, Burnett and Cook. Then in the Isuzu FA Trophy against Tonbridge Angels Football Club, who are in the Vanarama National League South, we beat them 3-2 thanks to a Tommy Lee Higgs hat-trick. What's this? This is nuts. But yeah, got the job done. Then, coming back down from that, 1-1 draw against Taunton Town, who we probably should be beaten. How did we go against them last time? Beaten 2-0 first time around, but you know, is what it is. We've then got, we're over halfway through the season. We've got Chippenham today. If we can get the win, it puts us, I don't know, 7 points clear or something? Yeah, 7 points clear. Like, our goal for the season was top half finish. So, from Hanwell here upwards, we are 4 points ahead of Chippenham. We've only lost once, and it was to Chippenham. If we lose today, of course, we keep the lead only by 1 point. If we win today, we go up by 7 points. And it's starting to look real good with 16 games to play from there. So, you'll see also we do have the best attack. Only Gosport close to us. I mean, Gosport second. And then defensively, we've got a second best. So, tied second best anyway. So it's gone pretty well. As for how we've been performing, well, I mean, lots of people are wanted on loans and things like that. People are unhappy. Cornish wants to play. Johnny Olalai, it is a legend. Who doesn't want to re-sign? I think Tommy the Higgs didn't want to re-sign. German didn't want to re-sign. Not Cornish. Who was it? One of the defenders as well. Maybe it was Joseph? Not Billy Bates. Reece Jones? Quick pause for an ungodly amount of sneezes. It was ridiculous. What I'll do is sort it by the contract years, because you'll notice there are a few people who have signed new deals, like Olulai, Javade, Billy Bates, Freddie Cook, Bo Hudden, Avenall, all signed new contracts. People who haven't yet, they're either going to ask for too much money, like a certain Joseph earning 350 when you look here and like Billy Bates is on 160. Why am I paying him that much? Hesketh does not want to resign. He is the one that I am worried about not resigning. I mean, it's the same as losing Frankie Sutherland at the end of last season. He's our best attacking midfielder, and he's pulling it quicks. I did not know he played for Manchester City. I thought he just was Wolves through and through, and we stole him, and he was going to be great for us. Not to be. Going down the list, all the way down to here is the people that are out of contract at the end of this season. Of course, people like Patrick doesn't have a contract at all, but if we select those, it is 13 people at this stage that don't have a contract the next season. I'll probably sign a few of them up. Obviously, like Mbete, Sheridan, I'll probably try. Cornish and Stephen Wright, I'm not fussed about. Same with Tom Walters, especially on £300 a week, and he's rubbish. Hesketh, I'd love to keep. Jojo, I'd love to keep, but for less money. Galila, he's improving, so maybe. But depends on how much wage he wants, really. Because if you look at the wages, Clayton, that is stupid money. But he scored 37 goals last season, so of course I'm going to pay him. But then, that's stupid money. Stupid money. Then we get into the reasonable area, I guess. Tom Walters, I just need to get rid of him. If there's a way that someone could pay me either of those fees, even a bit under that one, I'd take it. Yeah. Anyway, as for how they've actually been performing, goals, it is Tommy Lee Higgs, of course, with 18 goals. He is, I don't know why it doesn't say one kid, to be completely honest with you. I think he's going all the way to the top. And then Clayton with 11 goals, Burnett with 7, 6 for German, 5 for Olalai and Hesker, 4 each for Javade and Alfie Williams. Assists, it is Javade, Olalai, Hesketh, then Williams again, Higgs, George Sheridan. It's so weird to me that he's up here because he's a holding midfielder / centre back that's not very good. But he's getting the job done, and £110 a week. I'm not complaining. So, other players not playing as much. Like Stephen Wright has, it was a mistake. I think I got him for depth, and then I haven't needed the depth. But then even someone ahead of him, like Patrick, barely needed him, and he's £120 a week, but he's not contracted to us. I don't understand. Mbete probably should be playing more for how young he is, but he's only on £60 a week. It's fine. Reece Jones is earning too much to be playing that little, but then the centre backs that are playing ahead of him, like Joseph, that's been great. Billy Bates has been great. Freddie Cook has been great. Avenall's even been really good, but then Reece Jones, at an average rating of 6.46. Why is he even here? ridiculous. Is he the worst in the team? Yep, worst in the team. People like Patrick, not much better. Same with Cornish, and you can see why these players aren't playing much, because they're rubbish. Because they are rubbish. Anyway, I got distracted thinking about how rubbish they are. Haven't made any new signings since last video, but you know, if people start to leave, that's when we will start to, bring in some fresh blood. Did I just see someone's worth 20k? Look at this, 20k. Our record sale is 22k. So if I can get 20k or 16k, my goodness, there's another 16k there. Tommy Lee Higgs only worth 5, despite his 18 goals at the age of 18. Bizarre. Bo Hudd's worth more than him? I don't understand. Oh, probably because he got a longer contract, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, if people do start to leave, there may be replacements depending on money, basically. That's the story, because it's not going well. It's not going well. Why is our scouting budget minus? How do I fix that? How do I fix all of this? Because, like, this happened somehow in the off-season when we got, like, a new chairman. And now, like this, we were up 135,000 and we're now already down 48. Last season we ended on down 79. So not good, and it's not looking good. But we are progressing in cup competitions, so hopefully... oh yeah, that was the cup. That was a friendly competition. FA Cup, we got knocked out, whatever. This one, the Access to FA Trophy, we've progressed a little bit, and we've got Darlington next, who are in the Vanarama National League, but we just beat, in the last round, beat someone from that level. So maybe we'll be able to do it. I don't know. If we look at our club, how do we look at our bloody legends and stuff? There's only one, Ryan Moran, who I can't click, so he mustn't be that much of a legend. And then Ricardo German is a favoured personnel. So hopefully one day we're in there, but we'll see. Anyway, that'll do us. Let's get to the lineup for today's game. So this is the lineup we are going to go with. As I said at the start of the video, maybe it is time to start looking at playing a better style of football, I guess. We are on positive, but we are still very much direct and not really complicating too much of it, even with the roles. Like, it is just a straight winger on either side, a defensive midfielder, not complicating anything, no halfback, no ball winning, no anchor, none of that, no ball playing defenders. But let me know what you think. If you think it's time to change them, if you think it's time to, start evolving things in a certain way, we'll see. We'll have a look at it and hopefully maintain our lead at the top. The lineup as a whole, though, is Hudd in goals, Bates, Cook and Avon all having a great connection and playing fantastically together at the back. Cornish and Sheridan in holding midfield, playing Cornish because he's a whiny little bee. Then Hage and Hesketh as his attacking mids. Wingers are German and Ololai. Higgs up top. On the bench, we've got the lovely names Beeson, Peck, Javade, and Clayton. And then Reece Jones? No. I don't want Reece Jones. Let's get rid of Reece Jones for Jojo. Yeah, let's do that. Jake Peck, of course, captain. Great haircut. All right, another sneezing attack later. We are off to kick off. Some people are not too fit, and someone feels unsuited to the role they're playing, but that doesn't bother me one bit because this is what you'll do for me. Oh, yes, we owe them. We absolutely owe them. This is top of the table clash. We are on a great run. We have been for a while, since versing them, basically, so we'll see. It was Page that said he was unsuitable to that role. I don't know what he wants to be playing, because he is an attacking midfielder, I think. That's like his natural position. Don't recognise any of these guys as being, former players or anything like that, but boy, what a day. It's crazy that 4 teams get just relegated. It's not even like, 4 teams get... Oh, maybe it is a player. I don't know. We're not near it. Look how full the crowd's getting. We are getting better numbers this season, I feel. I just want to have a look at what does Page want to be doing. What are you talking about, my guy? What are you talking about? What do you want to be doing? It's as good as it gets, mate. You're a spoon. Screw off, mate. All right. Let's get into it. Let's encourage them early. Very deep early, but that's right. We're on our very, long and narrow pitch here, so I mean the pass map is likely to look awful. Maybe we don't develop the tactics any further because maybe it is a bad idea to change them. What just happened there? While we still do have this pitch, good ball there from Bates to Higgs. German now on the ball, into the box, smashes one in, gives us the 1-0 lead. That is sensational. End-to-end football. I mean, it was slick. It worked. That part wasn't too slick, and I don't know how Higgs has ended up in that much room. But he picked out a great pass. German got on the ball. Just amazing, gorgeous run. Absolutely blast that one. Back of the net. Sensational. 1-0. And we'll hit a praise. Why not? Let's just praise the boys. Let's tell them how absolutely brilliant they are, because they deserve to know. If they're going to get promoted, they deserve to know. Higgs with the free kick. Crosses it in. Avenall headers it straight at the keeper. So probably a pretty useless highlight, really. I'm getting sick of seeing these empty stadiums. I mean, even on that side, the far side, we can't even see what's happening. Rogers on the ball here for Chippenham Town. Taking it out right. Crosses it to Gale. Oh, God. It was like he was hardly there. Hardly there. Hud. Far out. Like, why does nobody close him down? Like, old mate here, Cornish, you're just running alongside him, letting him do whatever he wants, and then nobody's anywhere near Gale, and Hud acts as if like he's, I don't know, the bumpers at 10-pin bowling? That's what he was like, no, I'll guide it right. Rogers with the corner, crosses it in, Avenall with the header away, Page not going to get there in front of Barton, who goes to cross it. Page gets there, though. What clearance was that? It's back to Rogers. Can I take people off now? I want to take off him already. I don't care how like minuscule of a difference it makes taking Cornish off, of all people, because really this was Page. It was his ridiculous clearance. I mean, Cornish could have done something about the first goal, but he's just annoyed me because he wants starts. He's got one, and we've conceded 2 goals in half out, which the best defence in the league shouldn't be doing. Rogers having a stonking game. Goal kick here for Chippenham Town. Cowley with the header. Bates wins the second ball, lobs it forward towards Higgs. Higgs wins the header down to King. Great. Rogers on the ball. Look at them flood forward. My goodness. Gale, edge of the box. Stop that. That is stupid. That is stupid. What is happening? Oh my God. 3 highlights in a row and they've just gone straight through and scored. What is this? Look at this run onto us. Absolutely no one doing anything. And then Gale gets at the edge of the box. You wouldn't see a more pure strike at this level. Goodness me. Why is Chippenham Town our goddamn kryptonite? What's happening? I'm mad. How have we gone literally 20 odd matches unbeaten? And then this. Far out, man. This happens a lot, but I just don't want to talk. I don't want to talk. I don't want to do anything. I just want the game to be over, and I want to not be doing this anymore. Higgs with the free kick. Avenall doesn't win the header. Hopefully someone does here. German does, but he hits it over the bar because we're rubbish, and that's just the fact. What are we even going to do from here? Bloody hell. Another highlight 54 minutes in. It's probably another goal for Chippenham Town because that's probably how this would work. Barton on the left to Brown, tackled by German, but of course he doesn't keep hold of the ball because why would he? Lobbed over the top. Barton's in behind. We are in like the 8th tier or whatever. That's to be expected. Oh boy. Alright, we'll take Olalai off for Javade, even though Javade can't play on the left, allegedly. And then we've got a centre-back that we can bring on. None of them are playing that poorly, but I guess we'll take off Cook. And we'll start to hit some early crosses and float them. And just goddamn hope that someone can do something to bring us back into this game. Nope, don't want those. Stop that. Fire up. Another bloody thing. They are so compact. Don't know what we're meant to do. Like, I mean, like, there's not much space between like their attacker and the back line. So they have such a like, I don't know. Long ball there. Stevenson corrals it easily out to Brown. Oh boy. Brown still on the ball. I'm pissed now. King, long ball. Just score. No, Peck wins it. Hesketh now to Javade. Javade lobs it towards Mr. Page, who is unhappy and annoying. Avenel lobs this one forward to Higgs. Higgs wins the header to Peck. Peck over the top for German. Wins the header. Higgs. Why do I talk? Why do I do this? Why am I here? Let's go ultra attacking. Let's fire him up. What can we even do? What can we do? Let's go fully. Yeah. Take long kicks. Yeah. We've got 10 minutes to do something and it doesn't look likely. Great. Just great. So we've hyped this up as being, you know, top of the table a clash. We can go 7 points clear. We're 20 games unbeaten. We just get absolutely slaughtered. Here's a chance potentially. Javade to the back post for German. 1 goal back. All right. All right. All right. I hit praise. I don't know why, but Javade does very, very well on the right. You can see Peck pick him out. And Javade, 1 touch, then the cross. German at the back post. Bangs in the header. It is 3-2. Not long to go now. I mean, the chances aren't good. There is another highlight straight away, though. If it's them scoring, I'm probably going to leave and maybe end the video here, depending on how stupid it is. Fowler lobs this one forward towards Rogers, who's in an acre of space. He also lobs it forward to nobody. Bates wins the header to German, to Avenel. Avenel long for Higgs, who does... Why? Rogers, tackle by Page. Go on. Come on. Avenel, go on, son. Peck, back to Avenel. Jojo, lobs it for Higgs. Higgs to Pope. Page, Pope. What? German, in the box. It's a penalty. Oh my god, it's a penalty. We have won a penalty. We have gone... Oh my god, come on. Get in there, get in there. What a comeback. That is mental. All right. Do we keep the foot on the... Yeah, let's keep the foot on the gas. Why not? Is that a hat-trick for German as well? It is. It's a hat-trick for German. All right, nothing happened in the remaining 4 minutes, but I don't care. We just absolutely pulled that out of the bag in the last 2 minutes. Oh, my heart hurts. That was too much. That was too much, and maybe I did overreact. So our unbeaten run reaches 21 games. That is absolutely mental. Didn't expect it. Didn't expect it after losing to them the first time. Didn't expect it 87 minutes in when we were down 3-1, but this man, German, absolutely gets the job done. Absolute stud. What a turnaround. What a game. Just football's brilliant. It's about moments like that, isn't it? Anyway, that'll do it for today, guys. Make sure you leave us that like down below. Subscribe if you're around here. Comment what you think of the video, the tactics, the goals, the highlights, everything. Let me know what you reckon. Love to hear from you because, look, this is about all, you know, community and getting better and making a product that people want to watch as well as something I enjoy. And we're also close to 200, so subscribe, please. Please. Anyway, I'll see you next time. That's about it. Peace.